Hello, hello. I really need to get some music for that. It's a little bit dull, isn't it? But yeah, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream today. I am joined by my spicy friend, Mr. Jalapeno, or he goes by George now. He's gone above board. How are you doing, my friend?
Still a jalapeno, mate. Always jalapeno. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, it's been a fun morning. I've landed a nice trade. I landed two nice trades actually, and haven't even looked at TradingView today until 6 minutes ago. So I'd say that's not a bad day,
No.
if you ask me. But yeah, how have you found the last few days? It's been a bit nutty price action, hasn't it, over the last week or so? I think.
It's been a bit dumpy. Um, so, yeah, to be fair, I'm back in the crypto world in terms of trading, I would say, for a bit. So, I think Bitcoin's been pretty decent recently. Ethereum, obviously, since I was last here, we had all-time high on Sunday, I think it was.
Hmm.
But then, yeah, I think Bitcoin's been pretty decent to trade. Obviously, we're talking about shorts, but which
Yeah.
makes a lot of people unhappy, I guess. But we we don't care if it goes up or down.
No, we just trade it both ways.
How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. I've had a few gold trades. I've had a few Bitcoin. I had some Ethereum. I sold quite a lot of Ethereum spot when we were at 5K. So I have some orders in to buy some more lower down. Um, yeah, it's been all right. A lot of profit taking. Obviously, I had a slightly unexpected windfall last week in the fact that I'd completely forgotten that I'd had a DCA running on bio for the last few months, and then that decided to just pull like a random. I think it did like a 6 or 7x. Um,
Yeah,
so
nice.
so obviously, as you can imagine, in this current environment, the minute I saw a giant green candle on a on a token when nothing else was pumping, I was very happy to click that red sell button and take some profits on it. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much all I did. I don't even know what bio does. I know it's like some DeSci thing, but I don't know. Altcoins for
Bio,
me.
I
Bio
keep thinking you say
protocol, yeah.
Bico because I keep thinking you're
No,
talking
it's
about Bioeconomy.
no, it's bio protocol. It's quite big. It's listed on all the majors. I don't exactly. To be honest, you know my thoughts on altcoins. I asked them, what's the point?
Yeah,
All I know is this does something science related, and it went up quite a lot. So I'll see if I find the chart. Actually, I think I've still got my annotated chart as well. Oh, it's up again today. It's up 7%. Uh, so I will share my screen actually. If I share window, I've still got the drawings on from when I was going on my little victory lap because no one
very
listens to me.
nice.
I even made a video on this one, and I gave signals. Not that I give signals. Sorry, I don't give signals.
No financial
I
advice.
I handily put in these grey lines where I thought price would react, and
Yeah,
ultimately those grey lines where I thought price would react. When I put them on the upside, I expect those to be quite good places to potentially take profits. Now, there was a beautiful one there, and there was a beautiful one here, and then it came all the way back down and rejected off of this nice little daily level. Um, and yeah, it turns out that when you actually apply TA to a ticker, it actually sometimes does play out, and maybe
mm,
there is a little bit of magic involved. But I can delete
very
this now. I've
nice.
done I've done my gloating, and it's now on video. Um, uh, so, how about yourself? How are things with you? I don't want to delete all the drawings. I just want to get rid of all of this rubbish.
Things may be good. Same old, really. Trading mainly traditional finance assets. So I've had two. What day are we? Wednesday. So I've
Yeah.
had I had two wins on Euro USD yesterday. Um, I had obviously I shorted gold last night, and it was worth taking the overnight fee because that played out.
Okay. I've not even looked at gold today.
Shorted Bitcoin. That's nearly a full TP, but I still think Bitcoin will keep coming down. I have got some long orders in on some alts, but we're pretty far away from those entries, so I don't really want to scare people with those. Uh, but yeah, and I see Justin's in the chat as well. So speaking of
Oh, I
signals,
need to open the chat.
we can expect some signals from Justin, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, we didn't really go into much yesterday with Justin in terms of that. I thought it was quite an interesting one where we just sort of had the wide ranging conversation. But I don't know, nothing in crypto has interested me at the minute. I don't know, nothing's really enamored me in. I think gold where I've traded it has been good. I
Yeah.
had two positions on Tuesday, both were quite nice. But yeah, I've just been trying to clean up my watch list more than anything this week. I've been cleaning my watch list and I've been building stuff in Lovable. Everything's just been a bit too choppy. I've got no interest in altcoins. I've got not much interest in Bitcoin. Solana's doing really well.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think Solana was going to hold like the 180s, 190s. My entry was lower.
Yeah, I was expecting like down in this region. I just have a policy where whenever it comes into this box, I buy it.
Yeah.
Seems to work out for me.
I think that's pretty much the same. That is probably the same. In fact, it is the same area that I'm interested in.
It's almost like we have the same teacher.
And I tuned into you stream with Justin as well yesterday. It's interesting to see how my perception of price action and trading has changed to the point where now I completely understand and agree with everything that man says.
Yeah, he is what many call a speaker of truth. I love having him on because I find I learn so much from him. But anyway, this is the Jalapeno show, and I'm sure Justin is blushing somewhere behind his screen. So yeah, I guess from your perspective how have you found the price action as of late? Have you, particularly if I go back to gold, because I know that's what you've been looking at, and you don't really have too much interest in crypto, and neither do I, and I'll get a clean chart on because that's got too many drawings on.
Just insane signals. I mean, to be honest,
I will brush up a signal for you. It may have already played out, but I did short Berachain.
Oh, nice. That's played out. It's too late.
Sir, I am sorry. This is a late signal.
George is a bear. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I have got some properly shit tickers on here, you know. Like from what I've been making videos on, there is some properly shit tickers. Has this thing died yet? Have you seen this thing?
CWT.
This thing is still like
looks far from dead. What's percentage on that now? 1.
What's that? 11x.
I mean, what is it?
Not a clue. It popped up on my. I saw it on like a thing, and yeah, it's the fact that it's still like a strong buy on technicals shows just how like.
Do people pay any attention to that?
Not a clue. Yeah, there's just so much from like that. That is just. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you bought a little bit of that here? What else have I got charted up? This thing is quite easy to trade. Charted this
Yeah,
up for a
this is
video.
Tyrell's thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it basically just trades in that range.
I seen that Tyrell has absolutely rinsed Pump.
That's another one. That's another one. If people check out my videos, I do actually know what I'm talking about. I charted this up and did some nice TA on it. And this is why I love the levels system. All you had to do was watch my video. I think when I posted the video, it was like around here. You could have bought here, and you could have run it all the way up to here.
Easy, mate. Easy.
Exactly.
It's not easy.
Exactly.
Is it bad that I don't even bother putting levels on my chart anymore?
As long as you're profitable, sir.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just record myself making videos, charting stuff up now, just because I find, I don't know, I've just found it easier. Where I go to chart stuff up, where I would normally just do it, I now just whack on OBS and just talk through what I'm doing, and Mexi pay me $20 a video to do so.
Very nice.
I don't know if that. Yeah, so that's. Oh, this is so dodgy. And this shit. Oh, there's just so much shit.
Elrond will not survive this bull market. Elrond will die.
No, I like Elrond only because I seem to have a very big following in their community. And
I'll take back what I said then.
Oh, this thing is nutty. Oh, I might have to sell some more of this.
Are you buying whilst we're on stream? Oh, here's a signal. Here's the signal.
Here's a signal. Here's a signal.
I would.
Look at what happened the last time it hit the daily level. I'm not saying it will bounce off there, but
I mean, how many times has that level been tested now, though? Like 3, 4?
Yeah. This thing is just nutty. Like, this thing is actually quite a good one to. I wouldn't be buying it here at this price, but I was like DCAing it all along the bottom. Just look at the state of that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, some of the charts that you were looking at yesterday were just in like, I think it was DOP, SLF.
Oh, DOP is horrible. DOP is horrible.
And like talking about gambling money, like this is what it's for.
Yeah.
Like
this is the type of stuff.
Grab a little pot at the bottom, and then just if it does just do a random pump, then get out.
Oh, this is dog shit as well.
What is it?
ENA.
Oh, hey, I've got an order in on ENA.
Sir,
I've got an order.
Nod your head in the region where your order is.
Hang on, let me pull up my chart and I'll. Oh, it's nearly there as well.
Oh, okay.
What are we? I think. See, I mean, I can see it's pretty much. Yeah, so a bit lower, yeah, lower. Now you're into the zone. It starts. Let me see if I can share. Maybe we can share a signal.
Wait. I am going to. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's about there. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I load up my TA, it's almost non-existent. It is.
Sir, I'm not going to say anything.
Signal. 6-0. Yeah, you're about there.
I will put your screen on.
You are about there. I'm just trying to remember. As you can see, the TA is incredibly complicated here. But basically, this is the area that I'm looking at. I'll just make it a bit clearer because these colours don't always lend themselves very well to streams. But that's as complicated as it's going to get for me. And that is purely because we've had this daily order block here. It gave us this this huge move up and broke structure here. So I'm pretty confident that we should get a reaction here somewhere. Interesting. How come you came to look at it?
What's this? ENA?
Yeah.
I made a video on it the other day where I was saying to Short. Actually, no, when did I make the video? I basically just made a video mapping out all the levels. I remember I was very tired and hungover, so it was quite a short and non-descriptive one. But I don't really trade this, so I was just looking at it from a thing. But I had mainly this zone here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. There's too many tickets to trade, but that was one that I had on my list.
Should I scare people with where I'm looking at Solana?
I would like to be scared because I don't have a position in Solana. I am Solana-less.
Again, not overly complicated TA. So, I mean, if we just ignore that from the start of the year, this is on the daily. Purely just looking at this part, it is just this this zone here. Or is this from the 4 hour? Is it from the 4 hour? No, it's on the daily. This is the zone here that seems to be supporting us up where we are at the minute. I'm fully expecting that we're going to come and grab some of the liquidity down here. So that's kind of, but my order was like I had it in around here. Since then we didn't quite touch it, and then this is where I was surprised because it held really well and it's having another strong push. But that being said, I fully expect it to 220. It's not going to hold, I don't think.
Yeah,
could be wrong, but this zone here like pretty much comes from this order block there, and then it's just so mitigated. So I mean, if we can hold it, then I truly believe that this will be the range for a bit, and then it's going to be a case of if we can go to the moon or head back down.
Very nice, sir. I am quite happy. I've just opened my exchange, and I have been given a very nice $104 airdrop by KuCoin.
Oh, what's that? What did you have to do to get that?
Of Camp Network.
From holding.
Don't know what it does. No, don't know what it does. Don't know what it is. I'd heard a little bit about it. I think it's because I've got a load of KCS. But yeah. Don't know.
Now,
whatever camp network is. Shall we do some live TA on it?
We can do. I'm just looking at.
Even though I'm not sure what there is to TA.
I mean, to be fair, I'm just looking at the weekly on Sol based on what Justin's saying. And if you look on the weekly, the area is actually a lot bigger. That needs to be filled. So I can kind of see why. What was the ticker? Camp.
Camp. CAMP. Yeah, I'd say the Mexi one's probably better.
So, how do we start?
I've got it on the 5-minute because
okay.
I believe it went live at 10.
From today, right? Is it been going for longer and it's just launched on
No,
exchanges? Or is it?
TGE today. I don't know what it does. I just know that I've got some of it. And looking at this, I'm annoyed that I didn't look at my exchange wallet an hour ago when it was at
Yeah,
I would have had $300 worth.
that's a nice short right there. I mean, it does kind of look like a penis, but
I have a feeling this to me screams like they're just going to rip it upwards again.
do you know it did have a nice move yesterday? Because I was looking
I saw
at
someone
shorting it.
talking about. I saw someone talking about that.
I was looking, yeah, Dash. I was looking at shorting it. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I mean, it's yeah. I saw it. It was last night, so it was up here, and I was like tempted to short it. And I was trying to find look for like an entry, but I personally couldn't spot one because there was too much of a risk of sort of
Oh yeah, that's not a nice chart. Bio is
like
ripping. It's
getting
on the daily line. It's on the daily line now, anyway.
yeah. So it was a bit like this probably wants to go higher, manipulate it around.
So I am also going to put in an order for ENA.
Signal talk.
So I'm just because I always seem to miss my own signals because I forget to actually execute on the signals.
Yeah, that is the problem. You find that. I mean, LPT was a decent show, but I think it's gone.
Oh, it's futures. I need ENA. That's it. What's the max leverage KuCoin will let me do it? 75x. Fantastic. And just so I am not recklessly gambling on stream, I will calculate my contract size as we have been told to do so.
Of course. What else do I have orders on? I don't. I think ENA and Solana were the other ones. Still in short. Bitcoin, which is fine. Stop losses at break even now, so it's completely risk free.
On ENA, are you targeting the same area that I'm looking at, which is
I'm looking around
above
here.
One sec, I need to get you back on the screen. On the upside, are you looking at the same area that I am? Are we going to telepathically transmit this signal?
I mean, as in looking for take profits.
Yeah.
I mean, the obvious places where I'd be looking for somewhere around here, somewhere around here.
Hala.
Let me see.
Hala, do you...
Let me swap mine out.
So I had this box, and I had this area here.
Very nice. I mean, it's a nice swing high area as well. If you just look at the direction the chart's going in. I wouldn't like to see the daily close down here. That's my only concern.
How much room do I want to give myself here? I don't like these wicks. This is quite an aggressive entry. And as I have two take profits, I will go for an RR of 5. So my TP is 0.7987. If you do need to calculate your positions, I suggest using our friend Mr. Block Pro's site. Although, actually, I have been playing around Hala with quite a beautiful new toy that I've got.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been using...
Does it vibrate?
You know me too well. No, I jest. It's 1 second. I need to. I'm so bad at multitasking. I am sorry. What is my entry price?
It's all good.
Oh, are we below my entry price already? Ooh. Ooh. It's a bit snazzy, isn't it, Howler?
Are you getting filled already?
I always get filled. I jest.
I'm talking about trading.
That's a horrible thing to say on the stream. Nobody
no,
click
I'm
that, please. Nobody
still
click
not
that,
at my
please.
entry yet.
No, I'm a little bit lower.
So, what are your thoughts on ETH at the minute?
Ooh. Let me get my Ethereum chart up 1 second. I am just putting my nice little take profits. And then order by lots, isn't it? So I need
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Right, I'm really bad here. Sorry. 5, 6.
It's all good. Got to get them orders in, sir.
Exactly. Right. I am ENA'd, so I am back with you. Shall we take? I know I'm going to take that off the screen now because I don't want people to think that I am here to give signals because I am not. However, I will leave this page on for a few more seconds for people to digest some of the drawings that I have on this chart. Hype was a nutty one as well. Look at that. That is a mental chart, isn't it?
Yeah, so I actually had an order on Hype, and I'll tell you exactly where it was because it did not get filled.
Were you on the red button side?
No, I was on the green button, and
Ooh.
my entry was at 41.75. And if I didn't get filled because that was on when was that? Let's see. Yes, that was on Saturday. So I just ended up missing the whole thing.
Oh. I love Hyperliquid. I love Hyperliquid because I bought here.
Nice. Very nice.
And it was, yeah, that was a fun one. Altcoins are just horrible, aren't they? Does anyone actually have any good altcoins that they are making money on? Because if they do, let me know.
I got a watch list of the ones that I think are decent to trade.
Okay. State of that thing. George shared the screen. Let's add it to the scene.
So I have Velo charted out, which actually so far it is respecting it. I'm not saying this was the weekly, yeah. So really simple. Just where these wicks reside. Is what seems to be holding price up, and it's still doing it. But this needs to hold if it wants to move higher. Then if it doesn't, then you're looking down here pretty much. So I haven't entered this, not yet. I might do. The other one that always interests me is XAI because I longed this last year around here. And I rode it. I held this position all the way until January. I took profit on the way up, but as you can see, it then came the wrong way. But then, not long after, it got delisted from everywhere, and then it got relisted again. Is there a delisting gap on this chart somewhere? No.
This is on Bybit.
Yeah, so this is
This-
Bybit. I think. But what is interesting to me now is that since the bottom is, so you've had the bottom down here in April. That was clearly a demand zone, because then we've then had this huge move up here straight almost immediately, and then it seems to distribute it back down, and now we've got what looks to be some very nice accumulation going on. So I don't. I do think it's dead. It is dead. It's nowhere. It's like however many percent down from where it was. But is the risk reward here? Definitely. Especially if you're at a point where even when you zoomed in on the daily chart, you can still see 0 on your screen. That's how you know risk reward is pretty decent. And
this is gambling money. Like, this is, to all
Yeah.
intents and purposes, this is the type of stuff that you stick in, and you may at some point get like a giga pump. Like,
Yeah.
a prime example is, if I switch to my screen, is this shit. I don't want to say that word, but this is a prime example of it. Like, look at the state of this.
Prompt.
Look at the state of that.
What even is that?
I've not got a clue. I've fumbled it as well, George. There was a stock that I was looking at the other day, right? And I have just had a notification into my inbox. Look at the state of this. Fingers up.
Is that
30%.
Where's that Marigold?
It's called MongoDB. I don't exactly know what it does, but someone sent it to me as an AI play, and this thing has just done 30% pre-market.
Oh wow!
There's a lot of stuff I fumbled. I sent this one to Justin the other day. Whatever this is the only licensed uranium producer in the United States, and obviously because of that, that has now turbo pumped.
Yeah.
This thing is also turbo pump. I've got some rubbish stocks on. I charted this out when it launched on release day. And look at
You have to find some new lower levels, I think.
Oh, that's a short I'm in.
Another one I've just loaded up, interestingly, is Rose, and I think it's a really good example of how crap altcoins are at the minute. Because I kind of had this daily on the daily where we are now, this zone here. So this is what I was looking at. Get rid of that arrow. But, so you can see the original scenario I had in my mind. I can't remember which day this was on, because this may have played out or not. Because if I charted it back here, then yeah, it did play out. But now we can see that it lost that zone, and now it's underside retest, and now it's heading. This is going down. This is for me. This is no longer going up. And then you look at, well, how far down can it go? Because there. I mean, that level there is pretty clear. So I mean, if it does head back down there, the risk reward is definitely there again for me, I would say. But when someone is so far down, there is not a lot you can do other than just spray and pray.
Yeah, 100%.
Injective, I think.
I like Injective. Are you going to go speak ill of it and put me off put me off my proposed position on it? I don't know. I quite like it as a chart. Feels
Yeah,
like
it is a nice chart. The structure's nice. I did have weekly levels on this. I don't know where they've gone because I remember that we have been flirting pretty much. I mean, to be fair, we can press it here on the weekly, and that's pretty much where price is being supported by at the minute. So if it comes down, a bit more back into here, I would consider taking a long potentially.
Yeah.
People. I forgot you. People.
Okay. That's on my list to chart. I haven't charted it. I was going to do that for a video, so yeah, it'd be good to.
This looks nice and simple. I mean, I know that I really should put more stuff on my charts. Because then people might understand what's going on in my head, but like I can see it in my head. But like, I mean, to be honest, people again, like, as long as we don't lose this level here, what's to say that we can't long this down here and target the highs? The only thing that puts me off is Ethereum. So I think these were and I know me and you pretty much have the same. We always come to the same conclusions, just in different ways, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's the beauty
And
of TA.
it's just been this has been the range since this is the 4 hour. Yeah, so this bottom zone comes from, like Justin was saying yesterday, talking about wicks and where liquidity sits. This is a clear liquidity area, so it went below it here, but we closed back above, so that's not concerning for me. Sent us back to the upside, and again, this zone is still holding out with all these wicks. So looking at it, this is what puts me off going long on alts right now, is the fact that ETH may come down a bit more.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
agree.
just because that's where we're at, just on the 4 hour short term.
Agree, and I think we've had quite a lot of. We are due, I think, some consolidation. I think A, in crypto, and B, also from a macro point of view, is there are some headwinds. Obviously, to the big thing today will be Nvidia earnings tonight.
Yeah.
And how they do. Personally, I'm short on Nvidia long term, but we're
market open now, right? Pre-market. We're in pre-market now.
Pre-market, yeah, we're in pre-market.
So what's happening here then on the Nasdaq? We're pretty much back all-time highs, right? I think.
Yes. Have you been looking at the Nasdaq? I only say this because we can have a stream trade if you'd like.
So I have been trading it, but just on a sort of session-based way. So for me, we're still been looking at. I mean, I can see we're sweeping London low now. So you potentially might have a long coming up, but also depends where you clash your session times, because I know some people for the indexes, they will basically treat London session up to and including 2:30.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I think the business with New York starts at 1 o'clock. I think London ends and New York starts for me at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, agree.
So I would consider this I think a sweep of London session low. But then you can also see over here that we have, if we boxed this bit out, we've got fair value gap, inverted fair value gap, inverted once again. So potentially, if we came down, for me, if we came down there, I would consider long, or what I would do is I would wait for some kind of market structure back up, because the narrative for me is bullish.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
shorts don't really make sense on an intraday um, price leg, and I'm very much about, well, as you know, like I don't, and I probably should pay more attention to, but I never look at like the macro, where is price going to be in X amount of time. I'm always just like, I just look at where price is now, where price is going, and where I think it's going to go from there. Basically, like,
Hmm.
because I see people on Twitter saying like Bitcoin's going to be 200K by October or all this stuff, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just don't care. Like, I
No.
just don't care.
Oh, that's a
I don't know
beautiful
what your
trade.
thoughts are.
No, for me, I've just been trading Bitcoin inversely, just on sort of on more of a swing stuff. Like I've not really had the focus to be in there trading it on a scalp perspective.
Yeah.
I've done a little bit of gold, and I think yesterday obviously it caught my eye a little bit, and then when you mentioned it, I looked at my chart and thought, "Hang on a second, are we looking at the same thing?" Um, it appeared we were, and
Yeah.
so
So this was the mega trade from, I say mega trade.
hmm,
So if I take these 4 hour green candles and box them out. So this was the Asia trade that I took, and it's the first time, I'll admit, in my entire life I have ever held a TradFi trade overnight.
hmm,
I've never done it before, but it was clear. Um, it was about 3389. It was around here, so like 8 o'clock last night, that I see in price was, it was reaching up, reaching up, reaching up, and I just did the usual kind of, well, what's it reaching for? It's going somewhere.
yeah,
And where's it likely to react from? And then we had this 4 hour order block as well. You've got like all these massive wicks as well on the 4 hour. Like there's no way we were ever gonna not get a reaction from there. Um, so I just ogred it at 3391.5, which was the very start of the order block. Thankfully I didn't actually take too much heat on the trade. I think maybe like 20 pips.
hmm.
And I closed it for 110 this morning. So I was very pleased with that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Uh,
Have you
cool.
traded any gold today?
I haven't. No, I've not even looked at the chart. I've not had a trade today, apart from obviously the Bitcoin one that we had and tagged into Berachain overnight. It's been one of those where I've just sort of set trades, set my TP, set my SL, and just
Yeah.
forgotten about them. And if they hit, they hit. And I got hit on Berachain. I wasn't expecting that one for a while. That was a upwards liquidation wick that took me in. Um,
I thought you'd have been in this one, Mr. Wiz.
Oh, I've not looked at. I wish I was, and you're now making me wish I was. Uh,
Because
in
it's
all honesty, yeah,
if we take, you could have literally just back tested the hell out of this the past few days. I mean, that one probably not so much, but this one here as well. Boom.
yeah, that is a yeah. Because where I'd now be looking, so I've got what have I got markings on my chart? I've got a marking on my chart at. I've got a marking on my chart at 3384. So there.
Yeah, can see that.
I also have one up at 3389.
Yeah.
And a potential area to get excited at 3387. We are pumping here on gold.
Yeah, it's having a very nice move.
How would you look at that then? Would you? Is there a stream trade on the horizon for gold?
I need to check Forex Factory because I don't know if we've got news today. Do you know if we've got news today?
I don't think
No.
we've got. No, we've not got news before. We've obviously got earnings later. There was Aussie dollar news today, wasn't there? And that was about it.
So how I would look at it is, I'm on the 15 minute. Let's go down to the magical 5. Yeah, I mean we've had come down here. We've retested this down here. We've now closed above this, so we've had the bullish break of structure here. So for me, we're looking for potentially a retest down here, maybe fill this fair value gap and then ride it back up, hopefully make a higher high and break structure again. That should tie in with you potentially 3389, I think you mentioned, which should maybe take us back up there. And the other thing to remember is as well is that if we fib out, and I know we joke about fibs, but
you love a fib.
I love a bit of ICT fibs. So we didn't even trade into 50% of this order block. So the next, I would say that, and also, I mean, to be fair, almost get rid of that order block and say, look at these relative equal highs we've got up here. So this for me here is the next draw on liquidity. If we're going to stay bullish.
Yeah.
And that's up at 3393. So I would say staying bullish, then that's our target up there. So yeah, I wouldn't go long just yet. I would want to come make a lower low.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Should we smack a fib on it as well? Should we smack a little fib?
Put a dirty fib on it.
Yeah, so 62% sits pretty much around there where that fair value gap is. So, and
so what's that on the screen?
Say again, sorry.
What was that? I can't see. Your screen is very small.
It is around here. So, I mean, the general consensus really is that where you've got 0 up here and you've got 1 down here, your 50% line is here. And then I basically, and I know it's a bit cliche, but I use the whole ICT concept that if you want price to deliver higher, you need to come into a discount area, which is basically anywhere below that 50%. So I'll sometimes use that for a bit of confluence. If like looking at the structure that we've got here and thinking, oh, I want to go long, where can I get long? If I'm marking out things like fair value gap there, and if that then is below the 50% retracement, then I'm like, yeah, that's good enough for me to go along, because then we're in a discount. That's where you want to buy. For me.
Yeah, agree.
What do you think, sir? What's your outlook?
Let me have a look. I actually have a line marked on my chart at 3377.81.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was looking.
And have a box marked out between 3376 and 3375.
Stream signals.
I will put in an order. Mind you, I am trading this on what am I trading this on? I'm trading this on Ostium, and so therefore my leverage isn't as high. I'm only on 150x. So
very nice.
Where do we look to invalidate this, do we reckon? Three, 377. I can invalidate at 3374, can't I? And then I will set my TP. Actually, yeah, I'll set a 25%. That's what I quite like. Have you used much of Ostium?
No, never.
I'll
take mine off.
So this is what I use for the stream account.
Oh, what have I done here? I've disabled the camera, haven't I?
Have we lost you for good? Or have you got your camera?
No, you've not lost me for good. It's trying to put the other camera on instead.
Ooh, the secret camera. The naughty camera.
The one on my actual Mac, it's an ugly angle for me. There we
go. So this is. They gave me a trial account, so I've been playing around with this, but it's pretty good. So you can trade all of the stuff. There we are. There's what did I say for the rejection? 3382.
Yeah. Pretty much where it's rejecting from now.
So I will put in our order. So we have
Stream
a TP of 3000.
I do want a long NASDAQ. I do want to long the NASDAQ.
We now have a long order on gold. There we are. Very small position. Yeah, it's pretty good. So you basically have this, Howler. So if I click on all, you don't have too much on here, but like crypto, you get these three pairings, 100x.
Yeah.
Indices, you've got all of these, and it's a weird one because in the UK you're sort of blessed with options because CFD is tax free anyway, so you don't really need to go on chain per se. But I don't know, it's quite. Rumors are that these guys are going to be doing a very big airdrop. So I've been running up a couple of accounts. So this one is my stream account, which I have referred from myself, from my mother account. So
very nice.
Get some volume. But essentially you've got Forex pairings here as well. Where you've got we've got Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, dollar franc, euro dollar, pound dollar, Canadian, Mexican, Japanese. And it's similar to Hyperliquid, where you obviously sort of have this, but the thing I quite like about this is it doesn't take it out of your account.
Yeah.
So essentially you can deposit straight into it, or if you have a wallet connected with USDC in it, it will just take out the USDC as you place trades. So they don't, you can have it where they're essentially not custodying any of your assets unless you're in a trade.
Okay.
Click this. You can also buy it with a card. Not that you do that or there, but you can transfer any crypto in. So you can click on that, for example, and then just choose like what you want to produce in. Like you can. should you wish to trade with Trump, you can deposit Trump. You can deposit Matic. Yeah, so you can do all of this stuff.
Have you got US CAD on there? As a tradable pair.
You do indeed, yeah.
I'm looking at longing this.
I don't have any collateral left in this stream account, but I will do this on my other one. But yeah, you essentially have this. You also have some stocks. I mean, they've only got the Mag 7 at the moment, but this is what I really like for it because for me, I think the real winner is that, and I know leverage is bullshit, as we say, but you can sort of play around with it. So
yeah.
This, because we're out of market, it's not going to show me the full thing, but you can basically trade up to 100x, and it's like adjustable leverage.
Yeah.
which is what I quite like on gold, because you're sort of stuck a little bit in terms of you've either got like fixed leverage on you've got your fixed leverage, haven't you, on Prime, which is like 1000x or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But here, if you wanted to trade gold, for instance, get this back up, you basically just have a slider that says how much leverage you want to use.
Ah,
So,
okay.
and you can do it quite quickly. So, say like if I want to trade 100x, have all of that, and you can basically just stick your TP and stop loss based on percentages. So
Yeah.
if you want to, if you had a price that you were looking to go to and you were on a strict risk reward thing, you could basically just click 25% loss versus 75% gain and just leave it and just click
Yeah.
execute. So yeah, I've been playing around with this. I'm just rinsing. There's a few ones that are on my list that I've been doing for airdrops, etc.
Yeah.
Lighter's another prime example. I think they'll be doing a big airdrop soon.
Very nice.
And I'll get this off. I might have to drop very soon because I've got a call in my normal job coming up in
No problem.
10 minutes. But it's a pleasure. I know we've gone completely off limit and off tangent, and we've not covered what I wanted to cover. But I'll have you on again. Yeah, I'll have you on next week, and we will do a proper structured session of this is what we can go through the trading process. But
yeah, sure.
I've yeah, it's been fun.
We'll see if people want to put a mention in CSE about what they want to talk about, maybe, and we could.
Yeah, I'll put out a form actually. I'll make a note here. I'll put out a form of what people want to cover because I want our man Justin on as well again next week, and stepping up the streams a little bit.
Points.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm stepping up the streams a little bit. I like them because for me it's a good chance to learn.
And
I'm basically sat on camera chatting to my pals anyway, so it's
what more do you want?
Exactly.
I love coming on. Any
exactly.
I'm not normally a stream person, but for you I always will be.
You're too kind. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.